Harry, my little brother, Harry. My little brother from the other side of the tracks. From the privileged side of the tracks. Yeah, my little brother. Harry. Dear Harry. Harry, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't do it to myself. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Now, I know that I'm shooting from the heart here and not from the head. In the head, I say go because of everything. I've already said it ad nauseum in several different videos. Go because. Okay? But in my heart, in my pure heart that has no, it's just pure and open. And what I really, 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 really think, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Because, it's not just a coronation. You have been back a few times, Harry, and the reception has not been great. Let's be honest. I mean, the last time you were there a couple of weeks ago, your brother conveniently, according to the press, was not in not Paris. Where does he live? He was not in Windsor, and so not Windsor, wherever he was away on holiday with his children, and so he had no time to meet you. Your father was conveniently away. He was in London, but then he was away the next day in Germany, and he couldn't meet with you. He's not going to meet with you at the coronation. Harry, don't go. Okay? That's it. I'm over this. Harry, don't go. Right? I don't want to sit here analyzing this anymore. I don't. Why are you going? Because you want to keep a title? Respectfully hand it back to them on a silver platter, wrapped in golden threads. Voila. Respectfully hand it back, or offer. Say, look, if you want your titles back, you can take them back. You don't give them back, but say, look, be on the offense and tell them if you want them back, you can have them at any time. But I'm out. I'm staying with my family because they are sending all these whistles all over the global press that you will be ignored. And it won't be the first time. You were ignored at the Queen's funeral. You were ignored when you went to London just a couple of days ago, right? You've been ignored in so many other ways when they should have come to your defense and remained silent. Why are you going to be respectful to your father? Yes, I think being respectful to our fathers, all of us, is important in the world. This is our dad, right? We have to be respectful. I understand that, right? You're not going to get me saying, be rude to your dad. No, but there's a difference between being rude to your father and demanding some respect from your father, you see? And also respecting yourself, right? And if it comes down to a choice between all of those things, Harry, my nerves are shot for you already. How they have treated you already. What makes you think going to the coronation will be any worse? The worst they can do is take your dukedom, and you can take off the dukedom, okay, and give it back and tell them very respectfully where to place it, right? Where to place it. Fuck. It's too early. It's Saturday morning. Harry, seriously. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be balanced. I'm trying to be open-minded. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be a good human being. But every morning I wake up, I get more nervous for you. More nervous, literally, in my heart. I get nervous for you. And I've never even met you. But it's like a human to human thing. I'm like, oh my God, please don't do this to yourself. And I've said this for 3 months. And if you've been listening at all, which sometimes I delude myself into thinking that you do, right? And I don't think I'm deluding myself. I think you do listen. I really do. I don't know how I think I dropped a link on Tyler Perry's, what do you call it? Is it his Instagram? His Twitter. a while back out of total desperation to get in touch with you and Megan. And I think somehow it got back to you. I think you listen, right? I hope you do, Harry. Harry, don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Stay with your family. Undo the RSVP. I know I said to do it. And yes, I did it out of my head. You see, I responded with my head. You should go because it's right. No, but then with all of this press and some of this stuff, if not all of it, is coming from the palace itself. Insiders are giving the press little tidbits about how they're going to treat you, for God's sake. This is a sacrifice you're making. Your son's birthday, your beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. It's his birthday. And they picked this day on the day of his birthday. And you're going to leave your son to be somebody else's son and support your father. And this is all that's coming out in the press of how they're going to ignore you. Your father won't have time to even say hello to you. Maybe he'll give you 15 minutes. Maybe he won't. What is this 15 minutes? What does it mean, Harry? What is the meaning, the quality meaning of something that you can take for the rest of your life and be an example to your own children from that 15 minutes with this man? What is the worth of it? If there's a worth to it, okay, that's for you to decide. I don't know. But in 15 minutes to give you a cold little, pleasantries of the moment, you can do that some other time. Why don't you invite him and Camilla to come to your home in Montecito and meet his grandchildren and spend a week with you or 3 days with you, for God's sake? This is more meaningful and more family oriented. This whole coronation is a state event that has nothing to do with family. Clearly. Because you can't even stand with the family on the balcony while Countess of Gloucester and Princess Alexandra and this, that, and the next, Harry, are on the balcony. What do they have to do with the state? What do they do, Harry? What do they do? Harry, Harry, don't go.